Before we get started, one thing I want to notate really quickly here is call me old school, call me whatever you want. I don't feel comfortable with all of you knowing my eBay stores or whatever. So what I decided to do is I understand I'm going to do a sales video and y'all are going to look it up. And I don't blame you. I do the same exact thing. So what we're going to be doing is I went to an eBay account I had years ago. Forgot about it, to be real with you. You know, I mainly just sold stuff I had laying around the house and, you know, a few things here or there to flip. So it's relatively new, but if you see that, that's why, especially some of you who've been subscribed to me for a while and you're like, wait a minute, that's not his store. Things we're going to go over here is the Thomas lot. It was in my haul video and I've sold a lot of them and I still have a little bit more to go through. As you know, I bought this whole lot here, everything together for 50 bucks on the marketplace. Didn't want to haggle, didn't want to lose the sale. I looked up every train. I think I did an okay job, but after this auction took off, I realized I more than likely missed something here. It happens. This went for an auction, 102 bucks and 50 cents. I did do free shipping because it's going to be it's a medium flat rate, so I know exactly what I'm going to be paying to ship this out, and the cost of the auction will more than cover that, and the amount I spent, and give me a decent profit as well. And so everything else after this Thomas-wise is pure profit. Sold a Donald and Douglas. They come with the tenders, they come with the two trains, and I actually bought one of these trains separately because the one that it came with when I bought it was the one train that was just in terrible condition and I didn't feel comfortable selling it on eBay. So I actually bought the same one on eBay for 12 bucks, put them together, sold them for 42. If I would have done it separately, I would not have gotten that price. For $15.50 and the buyer paid shipping for it. $9.95, free shipping, $17.63, free shipping for $9.95 auction, and someone offered me 15 bucks for them, so I took it because it's about what I would have gotten anyway, and they paid for shipping. And with the Thomas stuff, I had a few other minor sales for like 10 bucks here or there. And I also got to keep like 5 to 6 trains and a whole bunch of tracks for my 2-year-old son. So it was great. It was a win-win. I made good money. My son's happy. I'm happy. And I still have some more trains to go through. So you'll probably see some more in my next sales video. So this pull-up bar is brand new. It's in the box, and sold this one for $48. So WrestleMania tickets from this year. Yeah, the event was canceled. It wasn't held to the public and all that good stuff. I sold one for 65 bucks, one for 71 bucks, free shipping. And like I said, the buyers are well aware that the show is canceled. You all should be looking for iPods. Not all iPods are created equally. This one, I think I paid 10 bucks for, and it sold for 81. And I did do it on an auction. Sometimes I do like doing auctions to blow inventory out, especially if it's something high in demand and I know it's going to get, you know, the same price. I'm going to buy it now or a few dollars less. I don't care. I'd rather just get rid of it. It's for $4 a piece at a thrift store, and they're air purifiers. And the first one sold for $41. This unit was really ugly and jacked up, so I didn't want to try and make it look all pretty and like it's something that it's not. And this buyer was very happy with this purchase. Here's a printer we had laying around the house. We never opened it. We never used it, so I sold it for 50 bucks. Here's the other air purifier I told you about, sold for 60. Here's a vintage pencil sharpener, and I had like 4 or 5 different pencil sharpeners, so I sold this one for 20 bucks. So, and this is not in that great condition either. So this is a Bolo. There are plenty of really good vintage Boston pencil sharpeners that will go for decent money or whatever. And this did not sit on the shelf that long, maybe a week or 2 at the most. I paid 25 bucks for this a few years ago. I actually used it. I liked it a lot. And the reason why I put up for auction instead of a buy it now is if you look at this picture here, and I mentioned it in the description, I'm actually missing the back battery pack. It also does not come with my AC adapter. I'm keeping that. It does work, fully tested. So I didn't get the like 115, 120 I probably otherwise would have gotten for it. But 91 bucks is still pretty good. The next thing I'm showing you are these blank cassette tapes. Not that this is anything groundbreaking, because it's not, because just about everybody and their mom knows to do this. But my point in showing you this is I made a couple bucks, not much, but this is one of those things where I'm at a yard sale and I have a bunch of stuff and I'm trying to cut a deal with the person. And sometimes, they don't want to haggle at all. So what I'll do there is, if I know there's no point in talking price, I'll say, hey, I'll tell you what, I can do that if you throw this one item in, and it's usually a small item for like $1 or $2 that they want, and they'll usually will say sure. So this is my way of saving a couple bucks on the actual price of the yard sale. This is that shelf storage rack I told you all about in my haul video. I had 2 of them. I sold the first one for 20. I accepted that best offer. And the second one, I've gotten offers of like 15, but I'm really waiting for that 20 to 25. This is a signed poster from the band British Lion. It went for 40 bucks. You all know how I love my retro gaming. Mario Golf for the N64 is actually my favorite video game ever. Don't ask me why, I just love this game. And it sold for 41 bucks. I did do an auction on this one because it's high in demand and I knew I was going to get a pretty good price for it. Pass for the band Down. I had it up for an auction. There was none like this on eBay. I had one watcher and some guy randomly offered me 20 bucks for it. I took it. Had a box of golf balls. Same exact thing with those tapes. So this is a throw-in at a yard sale, and I accepted an offer of $17.75 plus shipping. Thank you so much for watching today. If you like this video and you want to see more content, do me a favor, like, comment, subscribe, and as always, I will catch you on the flip side.